The incredible supply depot as the players are moving out here. SkidEvil are taking 3 players going the road. They self-kill to, well, somehow restock their ammunition as Mixa is there. He shoots his Panzerfaust and he misses that field ops. He lost about 10 HP with that Panzerfaust, so quite effective. Even a single Thompson bullet would have done more damage. And they're not coming in, they are self-killing as who has made it in there? It's Kitty made it in there, then killed himself. And they are going to respawn and are once again there with full force, trying to go in there, trying to make their way. Ravage has already been taken down, and there they are making their way in. Mixer first kill with his Thompson, follows up with another one. Champ with his rifle grenade, and there the double kill. Lags landmine here somehow ends the aspirations of going down there, getting the dynamite planted. It had already been dropped, but then it got, well, the engineer got taken down, so no more arming the dynamite. Self-kills by the Kujuneb side makes it a 6-on-6 again. Vikan hides behind the barrels there and is able to stay alive, however, as Flaker just jumps across the barrels and then takes him down from behind. He doesn't stand a chance, and SkidEvil are there with so many players that although Reload and Tennis are doing what they can do to hold the flag, to keep them from getting it, they do not manage to do so. However, they managed to hold it long enough, it seems, to let the players spawn here, and they did that. So the self-kills coming in by the SkidEvil side, and I have no idea how they managed to lose that flag again, or how they managed to lose control of the bunker, but they somehow didn't. And the 2 engineers, none of them got the dynamite down, but they are willing to do that now as Chimp goes in there. His deadmate falls to the ground. There comes the grenade kill. Ah, it was a teammate. How unfortunate. And the players are going down there. Tennis and Vika coming in from the left side, trying to take down those SkidEvil players who have now planted the dynamite. It's a bit, well, a small bit away from that gate, but it will destroy the gate. Nevertheless, Mixer with the double kill takes care of those active players who are still alive, and they will fall down. They will not defuse it, and they will respawn at the back. However, the respawn has not yet come in, and the dynamite is already about to explode, and that will be a nice meeting up there. As 3 SkidEvil players are going up there, and they will meet.
You are. Hey, it's
gonna ask and see if anyone can tell me. All right, so the match.
2, 1, and we get this game started on the amazing players. We get somehow locked up in that position between the tourist port and the truck, and there is Ravers just taking them down from behind, or at least trying to do so. In the end, he doesn't manage to do that, and the artillery destroyer rains down, but too far behind, so that those players going for the command post, they are not being hit by it. However, the medic is down, the engineer is down, and the field ups fall to the ground as well, which makes it 3 players less for the allied team, and therefore less likely that they can still get to the command post in time without being damaged too much. Mixer and Twitty take care of the command post, as Rev is the only one left alive, but he will die there any second. There he goes to the ground, and Tennis times a grenade, throws a grenade, kills himself, but the grenade does not hit anyone, and there is somebody timing a grenade, trying to take down those players who go up the stairs, and it's Revers there who has somehow the French cur. You know, it is hard in French if you have taken French in school, or maybe still are taking. SkidEvil have already made it to the east wall, and this is pretty fast here. Kujuneb have nothing they can do against it, it seems. They're just being overrun. In some positions they can hold them for a couple of seconds, but in the long run it's just SkidEvil progressing. And there's no point where they really get, well, where they really don't manage to get in there. Or not. I don't know what that airstrike was supposed to do, but if it intended to kill any opponent, it failed. Tremendously failed to do that, because there was just nobody spawning, nobody even there to get hit by the smallest piece of that airstrike, and the artillery fort at the main entrance, well, it will take down many of those, and the airstrike that has just been thrown, it will not be effective as either. So well, SkidEvil are somehow having issues getting the dynamite down there. The engineer has finally been revived and will arm the dynamite. There we go. Dynamite arm self-gets come in by the Skid Evil side, and the engineer who's going for the diffuser is laying there. He has his pliers ready. Diffuses. He's still diffusing. He's still diffusing. He doesn't get shot. Oh, in the last second. I don't know what Skid Evil were thinking there, but it took them too long, definitely too long to defuse it. And there goes the engineer. Oh, well played. Vika there just jumped down and used it. The dynamite had already been defused. Well, it had almost been defused, so the only thing that he needed to do was jump down there, have his pliers on the dynamite for 1 part of a second, and well, he managed to defuse it. The dynamite's being planted again. Now finally they will be able, I guess, to defuse it. That support fire is coming down again, but the only one taken down was Vicat. However, the engineer down means there will be no more mines at the east wall, and this will of course enable them to go in there. Well, if it were not for Reload and who else was standing there, and Deadmeat, who were standing at the east wall and who were trying, well, to go in to grab a position near the spawn to prevent that those Kujuneb players can still defend it. Kujuneb have somehow found the way to defend that here effectively, as Lang scores a double kill. Rifle K43, 2 kills here, but then comes the support fire, and then he's left without a chance as Twitty arms the dynamite at the west wall. Is there any engineer near that wall to defuse it? Reload picks up his opponent's MP4, no, Thompson of course, because the MP40 would be his. And Skid Evil are trying to make it in. They are waiting at the east, at the west wall, trying to do that jump, but they are being shot at. And as Jim jumps across the wall, 1 guaranteed kill, then gets taken down. But there we go. The dynamite will explode at the west wall. It is looking good for Skid Evil here at the moment. There is no Kujuneb player up there, so if any engine, oh well played. That landmine just took him down as the rifle by Lang comes in, but that is now an advantage for the allied players. They are swarming in there. They are there with massive force, and the XIII players, they've just respawned, and I don't know if Chimp is going to make it in there. He is in as the engineer drops the dynamite. No, drops the grenade, of course. Oh, well played. Lang Spencerfast saves the day here as Chimp was almost there to defuse that dynamite. You finally get taken, and what am I saying? He didn't defuse anything. He wanted to build the controls, but he didn't manage to do so. So the advantage they had, which is usually quite a thing that goes unnoticed by your opponent if you're just up there and you're still fighting outside, driving the truck, and then at some point the engineer just pushes the button, and everything is said and done for the truck moving to its final position. Kujuneb now still defending very aggressively. You're making it very idle-like. Idle are those who defend out there all the time. And well, to be honest, it is quite a strategy we have got used to when it comes to EuroCup teams, because it's just the way of defending that here you have the enemy inside, and usually they're not that careful. So many of them, they receive some damage when they are just coming out there. Chimp comes in with his rifle grenade, duels with the other rifle grenade. Lang backs off. Lang with his landmine, 1 kill there. He will shoot another grenade, and all those players, they just fall to the ground at the main entrance there. One has stayed behind there. It's Chimp at the main entrance. Now with his rifle grenade, he will shoot at Deadmeat, or will he? No, he shot at the spawn, but there was nobody there to be taken down. So 6 minutes now exactly left on the clock. If you want to sync the cast again, it's Lang at the east wall there, and to back him up there is Vicat. And Lang, quite an interesting defense here with 2 engineers. Usually you see 1 rifle which is planting landmines there from time to time, but Vicat now, his task is just to mine the east wall all the time, and although the west wall is open, Kujuneb have a defense that mainly concentrates on the main entrance and not so much on the west wall. But of course they have somebody who's there as a lookout, so if he sees too many players going for the west wall, he will just shout. And as Mixer comes in at the east wall, he is being followed by his teammate Lakery, but there is Reload, there is Revers. They all take care with Reload with a double Luger kill. Then his teammate decides to put an end to the killing spree and just shoots him with that support fire. 5 minutes 1, 5 minutes now left on the clock. Chip is coming in at the east wall, shoots his rifle grenade, misses. Dead Meat backs off, decides to go to the upper level, waits there for somebody to come in there. Big head with his Panzerfaust. I don't know what he did there, but he just spawned as a Panzerfaust. Probably he expected somebody to come, well, to go for the controls, and he wanted to do the same that Tennis did, or was it Lang with her Panzerfaust, who, well, saved the day here, and that was really an important fragging here. It seems the Estonians are somehow quite likely to, well, show impressive panzer shots that saved the day. Now, will their panzer shots come in again? Then his grenade comes in. Oh, well played! As another grenade comes in by Tennis. Nobody has pushed that button yet. However, there's Katie now coming in. Lakey double Thompson frag, but that gained the Kujuneb players another couple of seconds. And, well, this one panzer house we've seen that took down Chimp as he was up there alone, unnoticed, trying to construct the controls. That was really what got them at least 2 minutes here. And Tennis support fire once again makes the truck stop, and 2 players have already. Where did that second player come from? I have no idea. Tennis scored a double kill there, but I only saw 1 player, and Revers makes it 2 here, 2 frags in a row for him, and the truck is still not moving. Vickert now as the engineer again, once again at the east wall, planting landmines, of course. 3 minutes and 21 seconds are left on the clock, and well, SkidEvil, you have to move here. We know, we've seen the idle defense when it came to the 1-4-1 versus idle match, where they defended the truck for 5 minutes, and now SkidEvil seem weakened. They seem at the certain strategical points where you just have to overrun your opponent. They seem somehow too weak to do that. There are 2 players coming in at the east wall, but Revers is there. Dead Meat times the grenade. Dead Meat is taken down. There comes Tennis trying to kill those medics who try to move the truck, but the truck is moving, and although Twitty will be taken down and will not revive his teammate, he's lured by Revers, who's showing some impressive fragging right now. There goes. Oh, well played. Double kill by Lang's rifle, and just bounced away from the wall and took down 2 players. 2 minutes and 28 seconds. And what could have been a very good time for SkidEvil here, in the end, just resulted in a very, or will result in a very mediocre time. If not even in a full hole, because at the moment, they're not moving that truck. Lucifer is trying to do so, and Lucifer takes down Dead Meat, but he will die any second. Now Lang comes in, and the truck has stopped as the airstrike will rain down at the main entrance. But Reload once again, the one who dies there. SkidEvil coming in massively at the main entrance. Lang 1K43 kill, 2K43 kills, and Caddy is taken down as well. There goes, the truck has stopped again, and this time it will not be better than 40 minutes, or at least only slightly better than 40 minutes, and that is just not good enough if you want to go to the EuroCup playoffs here. Oh, well played, Chimp with a double support fire team kill here. So it seems as if SkidEvil, they are just not willing to move the truck away, because team killing, just being fragged away here by the support fire of Tennis. Dead Meat double artillery support. They know that. The spam, that's what they can do, the Estonians, and that's what they do. So the time will be about 40 minutes, maybe a bit less, but I have to say that this is not good. And, well, honestly, I have no idea what SkidEvil did there at that point. So when they were through, when they had the bunker, when they had the command post, it looked quite good, but after that it just didn't work. And going for those controls, and I have no idea what happened there at that point, because it was just, they were just shot, and then getting the truck to move. I mean, of course it is Kujuneb and they're not bad, but the way it looked, they were just too unorganized to do some real, I don't know, damage and to set a good time. 13:57 in 3, 2, 1. We will get the second round started, and we will see if Kujuneb are strong enough, if they can make it here. Supply, of course, all of them have played that forever and forever, and Lang does it for a rifle shot. And, well, takes down one of the XIII players there, but Chimp and Mixer take care. Well, not too many opponents come in here. Mixer with the double kill, 1 MP40, 1 artillery support, Kitty with the MP40, Mixer with another artillery support, Mixer with another MP40, makes it 4 in a row here, 30 minutes and 27 seconds. And somebody comes a grenade, Lang again here with a spam kill. I think Lang has scored 2 kills so far, and one of them was a rifle grenade frag, and the other one was a grenade frag, so only spam kills so far. I am quite sure that he wants to make more than... Is there a mobile? I keep hearing mobile. No, is it just... Or am I just... I think my ears are somehow damaged, so... I have no idea. 12 minutes and 53 seconds are left on the clock. Lang comes in. Lang times a grenade. Lang throws a grenade. Will he take down another one? Dynamite is being armed. There we go. Vickers is armed with Dynamite, and the rest of his teammates is there. Strong. Just shooting those Skid-Evil players who really don't stand a chance at the moment. Twitty and Keddy are fighting back there. Chimp is being revived. Chimp is the engineer. Chimp can still make it, but they have captured the forward bunker. Chimp is defusing, and Twitty is guarding him, and they have reclaimed the forward bunker. And that looked equally bad as the first attempt by the Skid-Evil side to, well, get the bunker. And I'm quite sure that it has resulted in a lot of shouting on Ventrilo there, and what they do now, it will result in more shouting, because you just get taken down. Vickert, dead meat, making 3 kills here. There comes Vickert, trying to kill those players who were left alive, but there were 3, and he was 1, and that did look too good. Lang taken down there. Lang cannot be revived. Revis doesn't revive him, and like a really Chimp making 3 kills, and 11 minutes and 45 seconds are left on the flag as Kujuneb are still trying to get hold of the flag. Is there... I don't know. That sounds like a mobile every time, but I guess I'm just somehow overworked. Too much work today, honestly. I had to work for like... No. Let me concentrate on the game. There's another support fight coming in, but... Well, the way it looked, reload was just like... Oh, I'm sorry. That is like the small boys that actually think that... Well... There's somebody who offended them, and then they're gathering a group of other small boys to go and hit him and to make him regret what he said. And then they're coming in, and they are 5 guys and going for the other one. And they come around the corner, and they expect to see that one guy, but he's actually joined by his brothers and his brothers' friends, who are all like, well, 2 meters tall and as wide as tall, with muscles all over their bodies. So that looked like that. The artillery board were those brothers and their friends, and Kujuneb with small boys who just retreated, decided, oh, that's not looking good. We do not have a chance here, and they do not have a chance of getting that flag at the moment here, because Skid-Evil, they're showing us what you have to do, and the truck has already moved in, which makes it a lot worse for the Kujuneb players at the moment, because once that truck is in, there's just too much cover. Usually you have a free shot into, well, the interior of the lower level, but once you have driven that truck inside, there's no more clear shot. Ravage with the cold kill, reload with the cold kill. Finally, come on, get that flag. They've captured the forward bunker. Lectory reclaims it, and his teammate joins him as Ravage moves in, but he just directly goes into the spawn. I have no idea what he did there, but... Bullfox is talking about some things here. I have no idea. About what? Where is it? No. Let's not say the bad word that is taking place tonight. Lucifer is the one still standing, and Lucifer has scored 3 kills, or has he? No, 2 kills, but finally Lang has armed the Dynamite. And there's already the engineer, and Chimp, he will defuse it. He will. There he goes. Come on, shoot that Panzerfaust. Oh, well played. Shoots that Panzerfaust. Takes down the engineer. and this will be no more defusing for the Skid Evil side, who are already retreating. Now they are the small boys, and Kujuneb is the pack of big brothers and friends. And they are going in, they will go for the command post, but there are 4 Skid Evil players already waiting for them. And 4 Skid Evil players were distributing ammunition, who are throwing grenades, who are there, refilling their health, setting up their positions. Tennis moves in. Tennis tries to go for the main entrance, but he is being shot at, and he falls to the ground. Does he? Where did he go? Wasn't it Big Cat? I have no idea. Tennis went for the command post, where Caddy and Lucifer are waiting. Twitty double MP40 kill, like he really falls up with an Aluga kill. Lang's Garant, however, is out there dealing some damage, and with 8 minutes and 17 seconds they still have plenty of time to take that. The artillery support at the main entrance somehow blocks the way at the moment, and Lucifer, who else is waiting there? It's Caddy. Caddy's proning down there, and he's now the only one left alive. Proning has some medipacks, moving out there, going for his medic. Once again setting the artillery support. Oh, he's being shot at, and he will fall to the ground there. Or does he? No. The artillery support raining down, but Lang going for the command post. There is Caddy left alive, there is Lucifer left alive, but there will be no one left alive in a couple of seconds. And what did I tell you? There is no one left alive, and Lakery at the main entrance seems to be the only one who is still standing, who revives his teammate. Chimp with his rifle grenade was in a position where he could just shoot at the opponent. He's droning behind the stone. He will shoot at the main entrance as the engineer is... Well, I made the dynamite, but he couldn't shoot somehow. Where's the other engineer? It's Lang. I made the dynamite. No! In the last second, Mix as a artillery support came in, and well, just took him down. Now another engineer has to come in. I guess Lang still has the charge bar to... There you could see some guys stepping onto landmines. Who was there? Was Dead Meat, who just well, somehow stepped on those landmines, and then they went off. And then there were 2 less, but there was also 1 player less for the Allied team here in Skid Evil. Very strong at the moment. Kujuneb seemed incapable of going in there, and as I've told you that Skid Evil were bad when they were attacking here in the interior of Supply Depot, what Kujuneb are doing at the moment, it doesn't look too good either, or Skid Evil are just too strong. I guess it's partly that, and partly the fact that it's just I have no idea. There's not even... Is the east wall... Well, at least the east wall is planted, which is 1 step. But the main entrance, there's still no dynamite glowing. Still no dynamite ticking away. And as long as there is no such thing, there will be, I guess... Well, no Kujuneb side winning this match. Once again... Now Revers has switched to the engineer, his old role that he played in U96D, but with all the support he got, he couldn't arm the dynamite. Now he has finally done so. An airstrike has been thrown, and Lucifer, he will die. He will fall to the ground. Tennis with the triple support fire kill. Well played, you want to say? I say not well played. 2 of them were his teammates, and 5 minutes and 37 seconds are left on the clock as Chimp is waiting for his chance to defuse the dynamite, but he doesn't get that chance. Kujuneb don't give him that chance, and they are already in there massively going in as the engineer gets taken out from behind. No, Lang! Oh, well, another team kill coming. Once again, a team kill here. Somehow it destroys the aspirations they had. Who is there? It's Reload left alive. There to do some backraping, or is he? It's Mixer going out. They are not progressing to the upper level. They just decided to take down those Kujuneb players who were already in, and then they went to the main entrance again. Now all entrances have been opened. However, the truck has still not made it to its final position. Twitty with a double artillery support kill here frags away those who want to escort the truck, and Lang is now, as the engineer, he's doing that. The truck has moved around the first corner, but 4 minutes and 41 seconds now left on the clock. It doesn't look too good for Kujuneb here at the moment, because you have to take into account that they have not even managed to drive the truck to its final destination. Now Reload is doing that. He stayed behind somehow, and then just took care of the truck as Lang is being shot from behind as the truck is almost at its final position. But there are only 3 Allied players coming in, and I see at least 6 Axis players, and there will be 3 dead allied players in no time, I'm quite sure of that. There we go, allied players dead, allied players about to respawn, but Skid Evil are planting landmines, Chimp 2 landmines at the main entrance. Where's the landmine at the east wall? It has been planted right in front of that entrance. And somebody will step on it, it's Reload, who will be there unsuspecting, and who will step on that landmine. Oh, come on, take down 2 players. Now he's standing on that landmine, he goes in, he's taken down, but there his teammates follow up. Oh, but Chimp is the one who was still standing there, mixed up with this grenade, comes in, dives on his own grenade, will respawn now I guess, but the truck has finally moved through, and now it's all up to Lang and his teammates. 2 engineers are going out, 2 engineers are being shot at, 2 engineers managed to stay alive, 2 engineers are about to construct the controls, Vic had constructed it, Vic has pushed the button, the grenades were too late, not as good as Kujuneb wants, and now it's a run against the time. With 3 minutes and 10 seconds left, Skid Evil would not have managed to make it in time. However, do Kujuneb manage to do that? Revis is there. Who else is there? It is Deadmeat going for the truck. He has managed to go in there. He will step into that truck, or will he? Has timed the grenade at the back. The grenade has exploded, and Deadmeat with a double Tom strike. Will he follow up with another? Vicket comes there to support him. Does he? At the east wall, there's Tennis, 1 kill. Tennis, 2 kills. And the Skid Evil players are just falling to the ground, dying like flies here that you just bash away from the window where they decided to sit down. And there's Kujuneb players, they are impressive here at the moment, just moving the truck away, and there's nothing that can stop their immortal teamwork here. Because even if the players die, their teamwork doesn't, and that's just good. I just brought range down, but Chimp, only 1 kill, and Chimp, that was not too good. Skid Evil, you will lose that map. Impressive by Kujuneb. I would not have bet any C-bookie money on them right now, but now that they've done that, I will, and we will see what they can do on Frostbite here, but everything can still be turned around, and as I've said, it's very likely that we will see a 3rd map in this match.
This is gaming with one of those generic energy products. And this is gaming powered by XIII Herbal Energy.
You win.
Yeah! Eat it, baby! Combined with Metro Labs, a leader in unique herbal formulations, XTZ offers a wide assortment of herbal energy products. Our incredible selection includes energy drinks, mints, chocolates, and syrups, super caffeinated coffees, and much more. Check out our wide selection of eye-opening performance enhancers. No, not that kind of performance. At www.xtz.com.
Well, you're still inside the game, and well, my ET doesn't do anything. So, oh, it does. It loads the map. Well played. No need for the TTV to reconnect. No need for the players to reconnect. That is just good. And we're waiting on end players to ready up. Now Skid Evil have switched to the exercise. They are the ones who defend first here, and I'm quite curious about how this is going to look. Its defense on, well, on Frostbite, there's not so much you can do. Usually you have like a 5-man defense there somehow near the objective, and there's 1 covert ops just taking care of the destruction of the command post, which is a pretty annoying thing. If it gets destructed, you have 30 seconds is the spawn for the other players, 30 seconds is the spawn for the Axis players, and that makes it very hard. I mean, there's 2 ways that you can somehow be lucky on that map. No, let's just play this. Yes, because it was so nice. We will get this game started in 3,
2, 1. Second map. Frostbite. We are off.
defending. 2 of them going for the right side. The field ups will probably throw that airstrike across. And there comes the airstrike. Will it take down anyone? Does look so. Why can't I fly? Sorry for that. Why can't I fly above this thing? Lakery is there as the field ups, as Kujuneb tried to stack across there. Reload is the one who is there, who opens the door, and there are massive players coming in. 4 players coming in. Oh, going for the objective. That doesn't look good for Skid Evil at the moment. There will be 3, 4, how many players? 4 players will be there going for the objective, and finally 2 of them got taken down, but 2 of them stayed alive. Who was that? I could see 1 allied player. No, they were all taken down, but they've constructed a command post, and they will plant the service door now, I guess. So, well, Bullfox complains that he was not waited for, so well, doesn't matter, does it? Skid Evil have now progressed already to the controls. No, not to the controls, to the objective, of course. And Kujuneb, they seem just the stronger team at the moment. As the XIII players respawn, they shoot in the back of those allied players who are alive. Reload 1 Thompson frag. Will he follow up with another? And Temis comes in. Lang comes in, shoots his rifle grenade. 1 taken down. Skid Evil decimated. Not too good here at the moment. There they have managed to come back on their feet, and the service door is destroyed. Lucifer will go in there, meets Wicked. Will Wicked stay alive? Tennis comes in there. Behind the wall. Tennis. Wicked. They're still left alive. There comes Wicked moving in there. Dueling with Lucifer. No, with Lakery is the one who dies. Why do Lakery and Lucifer, I mean the tag of Skid Evil? Honestly, if I had to vote for the ugliest tag ever, that would be among my favorites, definitely. It's just awful. Awful. 2 players defending the spawn here on the Skid Evil side. Quite an unusual thing. Usually you see 1 player just leaning there waiting for those to come in, who come in at the spawn. Self-kills by the Skid Evil side. Chimp there with his grenade. Will he time that grenade? Lakery guarding the service doorway, but against those 3 players coming in, no. Kujuneb actually take care of the killing themselves as they... What did they do there? There was just a team kill by Lang, and then Lang died himself. So as Tennis comes in there, as he goes for the objective, who stays behind? It's Chimp there with his grenade. Chooses rifle grenade, takes him down. Well played here. He will not take those objectives away, and the rest of the XIII players. Where is that? I saw a rifle somewhere. Oh, was blasted by support fire? What the hell? There they go again. Now, that is actually an unlucky spawn, I have to say. For whom? For the... I'm sorry, unlucky spawn for the Kujuneb players, of course, because, well, every time they spawn, then Skid Evil, they already had the time to set up their positions. So all that they can do is just somehow delay their attack a bit. 3-on-2 situation now. Wicked moves up the ladder there, but is taken down. Here comes Chimp. Killed by that rifle grenade. Reload comes in. At the back, they've grabbed the objective. They will move the objective away. We will see if Skid Evil are strong enough. Rev is there with his grenade. Will duel with the one at the spawn. It is Lakery, but Lakery manages to stay alive with full health. And is taken down by his teammate's grenade. Now Skid Evil is setting up their positions right at the objective. Wicked has set artillery support to block the way for those who spawn. Artillery support will start to rain down, and if any Skid Evil player now spawns and tries to rejoin the forces of his teammates, he will not manage to do so. Twitty and Mixer. Sorry, Mixer are 2 field ups left alive. I don't know if that is going to work out here. Lang with his rifle grenade will shoot his rifle grenade at those who spawn. There goes the rifle grenade. Nobody is taken down. Oh, Chimp steps on that landmine, but I don't know how he managed to stay alive there, but he did. Although he was on that landmine with his full body. There goes the objective once again stolen at the spawn. 1 player remains behind, and now let's hope that they do not get stabbed in the back by those players who come in. Now Lucifer reload with a Thompson frag. Will he revive his 2 teammates? That is the advantage now. Lang has been revived. Tennis has been revived. Reload is alive. Players have spawned. 3 players coming in. A short airstrike will actually rain down at the spawn. Players have to stay behind there. There comes the support fire, but it was only a team kill support fire. Twitty will be killed there, and I guess Lakery will fall to the ground any second now. Lang's rifle grenade. 10 is called. They are there. They are willing to kill them, and they have done so. They will secure the objective as the XIII players have respawned. Lakery was the last one who was left standing, and the objective will go through. The objective will be secured. 5 minutes and 28 seconds. That is, without a shadow of a doubt, very impressive. And I don't know what's going on with those people all watching the Champions League final. I have no idea, because football is just boring. You have to play for 90 minutes, and at the end you know if somebody has won. Actually here you get all the action. You have excitement, suspense, documents being returned, documents being stolen, documents going through, players being shot, team kills, all the full package, and some of the ET players are actually watching football. That is just pathetic. However, we're waiting on 3 players to ready up here, as we might get this started for the last time. And let me see, who do I have my Seedbookie money on? Let's hope it's not Skid Evil, because that would be bad here. They can still make it in time, but with 1 play left to ready up, we'll get this game started. And maybe Kujuneb still have a chance of going to the playoffs. After all, 3, 2, 1. We are underway. It's still inside the game of FlyingDJ here. We're sponsored by SpeakEasy.net. And after all, the match is paused. After all, Kujuneb have only lost 1 match so far. As the match is being resumed. I don't know why. Only lost one match so far, which still enables them to win their group, and it is by no means. Oh, the airstrike! It will take. What is the matter here? It seems Mixa has lagged out as the second pause comes in by the Allied side. Mixa is again there, so if he lags out another time. Oh, there are actually 2 supporters. Let me count in so you can think if you've missed it. Match resuming in 3, 2, 1, and Kujuneb can still be the victorious team here. 2 support fires, 2 kills.
There we
Go, another support fire will come in there at the main entrance. That engineer is planted though. Well played here. Chimp stayed behind, and Chimp managed to stay alive. Dead Meat up there. Dead Meat with his MP40, with his grenades. He is taking down those who come up the ladder, or is he? No. Lucifer is up there. Twitty tries to come there. 2 medics now progressing there. And Reload is one who stayed alive. The Reload is the one who died by that grenade. And now with 4 minutes and 37 seconds, they will get this command post up. There we go. Dead Meat is still alive, but he takes down the engineer. Oh my. Oh my. Main door breach, but command post still not up. Skid Evil coming in there now the low way, but Lang will be there with his rifle grenade. Revis will be there with his MP40, and this means that the Skid Evil players have to attack again, and every second that is ticking out here brings them a second nearer to the loss. Losing against Kujuneb is not that far away anymore. Artisport rains down. There are sport fires. And stop talking about football here. Are you? What are you? I don't know. This is 3 minutes and 43 seconds left on the clock there. As Twitty tries to go for the command post, but Dead Meat is there. Dead Meat makes his opponent Dead Meat, and they have respawned. They will go in again. Dead Meat with the MP40 kill. There's a vote call to mute one of the guys here, and it should actually teach them a lesson that you shouldn't talk that much during the game, because it is distracting. Without a shadow of a doubt, it is distracting. But Tennis, MP40 frag here, idle. No, I keep saying idle. Well, some of them are still roaming the streets of the ISC with the idle tech, and some of them have played for idle, so it's not that big a surprise. Reload there at the command post, he's leaning, waiting for those to come in. Obviously taking a lower way. Now 3 of them have made their way to the storage wall. Dynamite about to be planted, and it has been planted. Wicked is there. Wicked takes down the engineer. Mixer tries to jump up there, doesn't manage to do so, and the main entrance is still being held by the XIII team. Twitty now has only one choice. They can go through, they can secure the objective. There is nothing they can do about this defense at the command post at the moment. It seems they're trying to go in there, trying to make it in, but they don't manage to do so. There comes Tennis with the MP40 frag, 1 MP40 frag. Will there be another one? There comes another one, and Revis is the one who now follows up. Will he follow up with another couple of MP40 frags? No, he is taken down, and SkidEvil there with 4 players. Now finally going for the command post as the engineer constructed 6 players up on both sides, 6 players going for the objective. Now Mixer's coming in there with 2 minutes exactly left. I don't know if this is going to be a very close one for the SkidEvil side, who are just being raped by the Estonian spammy at the moment. Epic with the double MP40 frag reload there, tries to follow up with another one as he manages to make it 3 in a row here. Kujuneb were the last ones who died. 1 minute 42 seconds left on the clock. And you know, with a spawn of 30 seconds, it is actually quite hard to do that here. Every rush you lose results in at least 30 seconds lost here, if you do not time it accordingly. Oh, well played. The grenade by Reload there takes out one of them. He's finally being shot. 2 players coming in at the spawn. Revis is the one who stays alive. Revis is the one who will take down Caddy at the spawn, or will he? Yes, he will. No, he won't. 2 players coming in at the spawn. 2 players going for the object. Who's left alive? It's Tennis. 1 MP40 frag. Tennis, 2 MP40 frags. 1 minute and 5 seconds. There will be a last rush for the SkidEvil time. This is all or nothing for them. Reload 1 grenade frag. There comes the rifle grenade by Chim. Takes him down at the spawn, but Revis will revive him. Double grenade frag by Lang here. And that doesn't look too good for the SkidEvil side. They're trying to revive each other. They're trying to go through. But there comes a double rifle grenade. And there it is. This is not going to be a victory for SkidEvil anymore. They have lost this match. And I have to tell you that Revis actually asked me before the match. He asked me who's going to win, and I said you, and he said don't think so, and I say you were wrong, boy. You were so wrong. This is a victory for the Estonian Kujuneb, their first in the EuroCup, and I am sure there are many more to follow. And this actually shows us how close, when it comes to the skill level, all those teams are, not only in Group C, but in other groups as well. Maybe, well, still minus the one of Idle. So, SkidEvil lose their first loss, Kujuneb win their first victory. This was it. This was FlyingDJ. You were inside the game. And as I said, watch out for the announcement of the special ET thing on Radio ITG in the future. Now let's pick a nice song to kick you out. It will be The Summer of '69.